But before any snake can eat, it must kill. Another engineering marvel lies inside these snakes' deadly coils. Lab experiments prove that even small constrictors can squeeze with incredible power. Up to 8 pounds per square inch. How strong is that? Imagine a 1-inch square, 8-pound block sitting on your chest. Now multiply that by 100 blocks to get the pressure of a snake coiling around your body. That makes 800 pounds, the weight of a motorcycle, pushing down on your rib cage. Giant snakes squeeze even tighter, possibly delivering over 1 ton of pressure. This giant snake is alert, hungry, and ready for an unprecedented experiment. A sensor is attached to a choice meal, a large duck. If this serpent wraps her coils around the prey, she'll record the first squeeze force data from a giant snake. She immediately recognizes the duck's smell and begins tongue flicking. The anaconda rearranges its jaws. Is she preparing for an attack? The snake homes in on its meal. For the first time ever, a giant snake will reveal the secrets of its deadly grip. The giant snake continues her stealthy approach. The squeeze force device strapped onto the duck's back. Using live prey means the snake should deliver a strong squeeze. The anaconda slithers forward, the bird frozen in place. Perhaps the duck hopes camouflage or playing dead will protect it. But the anaconda isn't relying solely on visual cues. She's locking in by tracking the prey's odor and body temperature. Moving around the duck's head, she's positioning herself for the perfect strike. The duck's fate is sealed. The lightning-fast strike can be analyzed frame by frame. The first frame shows the anaconda striking from behind, where its head is safe and its jaws can seize the prey. Less than a half a second later, the snake is latched on, the first coil wrapping around the duck. At the 1 second mark, the snake pivots around its own head, throwing more coils onto the victim. Less than 2 seconds after the initial strike, the coils are seizing the prey tighter and tighter. The victim pulled deeper into the snake's death squeeze. At 5 seconds, one last coil slips around the duck's chest. And within 10 seconds, the prey has no escape, the snake squeezing with deadly force. But exactly how much force?
84, 79. The snake's squeezing. It's strong.
Inside these coils, the anaconda is squeezing at 84 pounds per square inch. By far, the strongest squeeze ever measured in the animal kingdom.
87 psi. Incredible. Hey, this snake is squeezing continuously. The muscles are contracting non-stop. 90
pounds per square inch. Brad's squeeze force estimate of 2,000 pounds is way off. This anaconda is now squeezing with the equivalent pressure of a 9,000-pound school bus, sitting on a human chest.
We're still at 86 to 87. Hey, the snake is still squeezing like crazy. That's incredible. Anacondas are probably the most powerful snakes in the world.
What's happening inside these coils to generate this much force? Deep inside this spiral of predator and prey, 10,000 muscles are flexing, squeezing, extinguishing the life of its victim. The incredible power comes from major groups of muscles contracting at the same time. At the center of the coil, the victim has no escape. These giant constrictors aren't killing prey by suffocation, choking the animal to death. They're actually killing much more quickly, compressing the heart and stopping blood flow. But it may not stop there. A 9,000-pound squeeze may actually be killing prey by snapping necks and breaking bones. The Anaconda has been squeezing the duck continuously for 10 minutes.
There we go, back up to 80 psi. This is amazing. This snake is still going strong. A person lifting weights would have to put them down after just a few minutes. But an anaconda maybe can constrict for 15, 20 minutes if it needs to.
Surely the duck is dead by now. Why is this anaconda still squeezing? In the wild, many anacondas have learned a painful lesson. Struggling victims can injure and even kill a snake from inside the coils. Experts think giant snakes are squeezing until they're sure the victims will not fight back. After 15 minutes, the anaconda finally loosens its hold. The squeeze force experiment adds another powerful weapon to a giant snake's arsenal.